50 degrees outside, 7:44. October 23, it's a Monday. 63 indoors, and that's only because we turned the heat on. Hey, where you going? You're supposed to run out the door, barking or meowing or something. Into the northerly wind, cold air advection once again today. This is still windy, so it's not as cold as where it went calm in the middle of the nation. Ohio, Indiana, freeze warning this morning. Montana, winter storm watch for this week. Tugboat just blasted a bunch of loud blasts. I'm not sure why. Usually that means there's a tanker coming. Don't see a tanker. Oh well. I don't know if it was some kind of distress or what. Steve, you gonna come outside? We don't live in a barn. Close the door. Gonna go get tangled, which is fine because that way you can't escape. So the deep storm is pulling away. High pressure is moving in. When you're in a storm, you're in a trough. And there's a saying in the weather world, behind every trough, there's a ridge. High pressure. Initially, cold high pressure coming in here on the front side when the wind is from the north. Tonight, the high goes right over us. Big area of, I think, clear and calm air. Means we get the frost and the freeze tomorrow morning. Generally, the temperature that's on top of Mount Washington on, say, a Sunday, when you get the inversion a morning or two later, that temperature reflects in the valleys. Well, this morning, Mount Washington is 27 degrees, 5 inches of new snow yesterday. That was pretty impressive. So anyhow, tomorrow morning, a few of the valleys north could be in the upper 20s. But behind the trough, here comes a ridge. Let's go up to 200 millibars. That's up 39,000 feet. And you can see that the trough pulling out and building in the west and a ridge building in the east. That is the red gradient between the cold in Canada and the warmth in the southern United States. That red gradient lifts to our north here midweek. It's still pretty tight, but it looks like we're going to be on the warm side of the front most of the week and into the weekend. Look at that yellow showing up there. That's a ripping jet because it's so cold in Canada and so warm in the eastern United States. And then right at the end there, Halloween and November 1st, the trough comes back. So trough, cool, gray, ridge, mild, bright, and we're talking potential 70s here. And then if we go to the surface, high pressure goes right over us. Or is Steve? High pressure goes right over us. And then the front is in southeastern Canada, but it stays north. And we have a series of low pressure systems going by to the north. Looks like a blizzard or two in Montana into Canada this week. And what about our weekend? Well, the front is pretty close, but like the GFS had 3 days ago and the Euro complied yesterday, we are on the warmer side of the front this weekend with some showers possible northern New England. Then it's right there, Halloween. The front comes into New England, and it turns a lot colder here. I'm talking cold enough to turn on snow guns at Killington. World Cup at Killington is now 32 days away. Starts on Friday, November, 24th or so. So a month to make snow at Killington. That's going to work out. Yesterday, while I was around in the backyard horsing around and doing some shopping and just had a nice lazy Sunday, friends were hiking up at Jay Peak. Sean getting some action yesterday. 4 to 5 inches of snow up at the very top of Jay Peak yesterday. And the camera wasn't working, so I couldn't tell what was going on. Meanwhile, the top of Mount Mansfield, Scott Brayton got this image, just a little coating. And then this morning, I got this image from Killington. Killington, you can just barely see a trace where they didn't even bother to try and turn on the snow gun just to show off. Don't need to waste resources. They've got enough publicity already. So thank you, Vec, for sharing some kickoff to winter, which is going to all be gone by about 2 days. We're going to have to start over on November 1st. And out in the backyard yesterday afternoon, kind of watching and listening to the Patriots game. I'd prefer to listen to the radio, but you want to see it once in a while. So I was going in and out of the house, and fun to watch the Patriots actually win. And there was good games last night too. Fun football day, and that's it. A short one today. Finally, easy editing, and I didn't lose any cats. And T-Rex, unfortunately, is still on the injured list. I mean, he comes out, but let him sleep in this morning. All right. Happy Monday. The wind's going to die down. And it's going to turn around. Warm from the southwest. Maybe record warm by midweek toward the weekend. Wait a minute. I'm not done. I'm not done because I was hoping to come out while this boat was going, tanker was going by. Seaways gale. That would have been fun. I don't know why the tug took off ahead of it. Wow, the view's getting better and better around here. Some foliage. All right, so there's the tanker. There's Boston. There's a jet plane coming right in behind the tanker. It doesn't really get old. It doesn't. It's fascinating. All the stuff that goes by in the water here. Steve, what do you think? Is that enough for today? A short one today. Easy edit. Thanks, Beck, for sharing the snow pictures from yesterday in Vermont. Weather stick is still kind of pointed down. Can you hear me over the wind? Just once I'd like them to wave or beep the horn at me. I think this one's from the Marshall Islands, if I recall correctly. Check it out, Hydrange is looking beautiful. Went into Marshall's to get a pumpkin candle, but there's like 1,000 people in there, so I turned around. Patriots are up. Commerce is good. Look at the parking lot here. Sunshine, breezy Sunday. Happy to see all the people, except for the fact that they were in line in front of me, out shopping. So retail is not dead. Brick and mortar is still alive around here. Back to the scene of yesterday's action. Looks like it's all good. Hard to tell exactly what the ultimate plan is. I'm sure it's to get it a little more out of the water than that. So, next high tide coming up in about 6 hours. Let's see what it looks like over the next few days. White caps out there in the water. Instability cumulus. Beautiful day. Talking about the foliage. Foliage still has some time before it gets down here by the shore. Maybe the next couple of weeks.
They were coming in from the side.
I shouldn't have sent that tweet when I was talking about the first snowflakes of the season at Killington at 3:38. I thought it was a lock. The Patriots, well, I didn't think it was a lock, but it was a good grip on a Patriots win. But
to try and make it a 3 game.
Bills scored a touchdown.
They'll push. I mean, they don't line up like the Patriots formation, but they do a good job taking that fullback.
Steve's disgusted. He's going in.
Yeah, Gill is push.
Well, I think it's about the fourth game of the season where it looked good all the way into the fourth. And then, you know. Nice day though, isn't it? No, it's freezing. Rex, look at the TV. All right, so there's no way they're going to try and run it, right? With 23 seconds and no timeouts. First and goal from the 8. 1-yard line. Uh-oh.
Go.
So you can't run it, though. You gotta throw it at least once or twice. So if the clock will stop. If you run it, the clock doesn't stop.
All right.
Could it be?
What a game.
I think I gotta go back outside the yard to listen to Zolak. TV indoors, Zolak outdoors. I was hoping to just let it ride outdoors. Hey, it's freezing in Foxborough. It's definitely sweatshirt weather.
The difference between the two plays, the zip on the football there off of the release.
Doing the same. Yeah. Because it didn't take any time off the clock.
And anyone told you
What a sky.
Which is crazy.
What an end of the game. The Bills are getting the ball for one more play.
People are fired up, man.
Yeah, 12 seconds to go. The ball's at the 25. The Bills still have a timeout left. Dances around, moves up, fires downfield, into traffic, and Diggs makes the diving catch at the 30. Or no, he dropped it. He could not hold on. He should have had it.
How did you drop that?
Allen made the throw to Diggs, who could not hold on as he hit the deck at the 30.
That would have been huge because they have the timeout in their pocket. Man. Yeah, because that ball would have been, what, the 35?
Ball would have been at the 30-yard line.
Call the timeout, 30-yard line, call the timeout, then you get your jump ball.
Birds can fly backwards today.
Rod Mayo's in the middle of the defensive huddle for the Patriots. And New England will break from that huddle.
Can't have a 977 logo by without some excitement, can ya?
Again, Peppers and Duggar deployed
Is that why this game is so exciting? Because of the weather pattern?
Later in school,
Ah.
the two gunners on special teams up there is
One
safeties
play
at the
left.
40. We've got Phillips, Mills, Bryant. Josh Allen rolls left, moves up. He's past the line of scrimmage. Allen's going to try to toss it back. He's going to ball the turf, and Brendan Scooter slides to cover up. And the Patriots can celebrate their first win at home this year. An upset of Buffalo by a 29-25 final.
Hallelujah.
You got life, baby. Now all of a sudden, 2-5, and look at the excitement by Mac Jones, and boy, does he deserve this one. He's been hearing it. He's been getting
Much
it.
rather
Coach
listen
has.
to the radio, even though
On a day where
there's
Buffalo
quite a
gets it,
delay
ball
on the
defender,
TV. You
easy
already know what's going to
challenge.
happen.
Patriots pull the upset.
And I am a Zolak fan, in case anyone's wondering. I know he's got mixed reviews. How low would you go to harvest more tomatoes?
Needs another inch or two.